This looks like a whole lot of I-cords. I-cords are really great. They are super easy to knit. Once you made one, you'll start thinking of all sorts of uses for them. You can make handles for a purse or bag, straps for a knitted shirt or dress. You can use I-cords to make a belt, to make a headband. This jumble of I-cords is a cowl that I made for myself using I-cords. It's really nice. And the video is about how to make I-cord. This is how you make I-cord. Cast on 3 stitches on a dpn needle, double pointed needle. The working yarn is in the back and to the left, and the tail is at the front and to the left. We are going to be always facing the right side and never turning the work. Yes, don't turn the work. Instead, slide the stitches down to the other end of the needle. Take the working yarn, stretch it across the stitches in the back from left to right. Knit the stitches. Once you knit the stitches, you do it again. Push them down to the other end of the needle. That's why we are using dpns, so we can start knitting from the other end, and this way be able to make I-cord. It's a very good use of dpns here. Knit the 3 stitches. Repeat the same steps, sliding the stitches down to the other end of the needle, pulling the yarn snug at the beginning of each row to ensure even stitches, and knit. The stitches go down to the other end of the needle, pulling the working yarn across the back of the stitches to begin the next row. Knit again. This action, the action of pulling the working yarn across the back of the stitches, creates a closed-in cord appearance. We are not knitting a flat piece here. We are making a stockinette tube, which is closed all the way around. The back stitches are coming together nicely, forming I-cord. Continue on and on, all over again and again, to make your I-cord as long as you want. Push the stitches down to the other end, pulling on working yarn snug from left to right, and knit. Once you knit your stitches, you do it again. The right side is always facing you. The I-cord is really easy to make, as you can see. Keep going until you've got enough. And when you've got enough, bind off and put the ends in. The ends can go right inside because it's a hollow tube. The I-cord can be done using circular needles. You slide the stitches down to the other end of your circular needle, and instead of using a second DPN double-pointed needle to knit your stitches, you will simply use the other end of your circular needle. The I-cord is easy to make using straight needles. Before you start knitting, you slip the stitches from your right needle to your left, and then knit your stitches from your left needle to your right. Slip the stitches from your right needle to your left, knit the stitches from your left needle to your right. You can use any method you like, you want, you prefer, you need for your project to make your own I-cord.